Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dead Meatus. Playing some more PSO Blue Burst. On good old Affinia. I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to get some more levels. Go back to episode 1 normal. Tab back into my window here so I can actually type. There we go. Can't do hard mode until we are at least level 20. Looks like we have a pretty good rare drop forecast of 27% here. Again, that's a percent of a percent for rares. The enemy percentage is pretty interesting because what that one does essentially is it makes rare enemies spawn. The one that just says enemy and not rare or anything else. Well, I'm gonna need some of these anti-paralysis as well, because that is how I'm going to take my mag here and reduce the defense power there to where it doesn't waste any levels. I will also be increasing my dex with the anti-paralysis with Varuna, since every mag has their own like, so to speak. There's a whole chart about that. And for Varuna, which is the Hunter mag Evo at level 10, regardless of stats, it's just whatever your mag, when it hits level 10, as a hunter, it will always turn into Varuna. Rangers and forces have their own as well. Also, shoutouts to Rohi there, who just found S-Parts version 201. From an enemy in the mines, I suppose? That's where Guild Chicks are found, right? I guess they're also found in, like, VR Spaceship Alpha, or Beta, in episode 2. We're just gonna run Forest really quickly for some XP. As I believe right now, Caves will definitely kick my ass. So for a bit of XP, we're just going to run the dragon one more time. The good thing is, I won't be digging around, so to speak, going over, you know, mechanic after mechanic. Switch to my handgun here. Pop the Rappy. Pick up the drop. 180. There we go. How's my hit looking? 74 base, 100. HUcaseal supremacy there with her fast dagger animations. I'll never get tired of that. Oh, hell yeah. Also going to be on the lookout for some good units. Maybe some power, some more hit. You never have enough of either one as a melee. I mean, as anybody, really. I mean, hell, even when I play Force, I typically like to have a viable melee as a Force as well. There are plenty of ways to play Force and spec them that they do have viable hit. I mean, even Phonum can have pretty respectable ATP when built right. Nothing wrong with going Puritan and just nuking the screen, though, with nothing but mental strength stacked upon mental strength. That's also very fine. At these low levels, all the XP counts, man. We'll just do one run of Dragon, and then we'll just immediately move on. Nothing really notable to drop from normal Dragon, anyway. Now, Hard Dragon can drop a Musashi, which is a dual sword. But usually I just go to very hard, because I usually have like a, I don't know, like a friggin' Claymore or an Edge or something of that sort that usually just carries me all the way to very hard. It's not hard to get gear that gets you into very hard. You know, before I start looking for actual rares and whatnot. Yamato is usually the first one I get from very hard dragon. As soon as I ding 40, I'm like, bet, let's go farm Yamato. It's just so easy to get, you know? I don't think it's exactly like a 1 in 10 or 20, but it's pretty damn close to one or the other, I believe. And with that 27% drop I have right now, I don't know how long that's going to last, but if it lasts the whole week, you know, then that would be great. And as we discussed before, that's not going to add a whole 20-something% to the drop. That's going to be the percent of a percent. So it's going to be a smidge more likely, which will expedite the situation even further. But I forecast it won't take very long to get to the point where we're farming that on very hard. Should probably feed my mag now. It's about that time, yeah? I'm going to stay on top of that. Our defense is rather very close to getting that high, so we'll go ahead. This won't subtract our power, thankfully. Alright. And as we said before, that one dex is not even one hit. It is 0.5. So I need one more level in dex to see one, even +1, in my actual ATA rating. These daggers have 5 less hit than my gun did. While he's spawning in, I will go ahead and mop up the boxes and open the trap, or open the electric fence. We'll check out some of our frames we've got here. Once our bag fills up, we'll go back to town. Excellent. Should be some wolves and some Gabumas, I think. The yellow ones, maybe some red ones, maybe some Boomas. I don't think I can get like the enemy parts until hard, right? From these guys, like their claws. I have a level 50, 55-ish Uniworld that I can give the parts to because I already did the quest. In fact, I'll probably end up doing the quests just for the content, so that anybody watching along or whatever can see what they need to do in order to follow along and get, if you don't know, to get the ability to turn monster parts into exclusive rare weapons. So they're not extremely rare. Some of them in hard and very hard are like 1 in 300 and 1 in 250 or 60. It's not that bad. It's actually quite generous. And the weapons are quite good. Although I don't think claws are very good in PSO1. I think if you have nothing better, the first 2 attacks on them are pretty good. But I'm not sure if it is that way for every class and archetype, but the 3rd attack tends to be very, very slow and rather dreadful, and makes them almost not worth using, I think. Alright, we'll go ahead and move on. Alright, we're shaving that XP down pretty quickly. In fact, I think we might be strong enough for caves, honestly. I just want to kill Dragon real quick. Teleporter is in this room, so these boxes did not spawn. Big damage. Oh yeah, clean 40 consistently with both hits of each chain connect. So that's up to 120 damage. Or more if I throw in a heavy. Ah. He had attempted to interrupt my combo there. He would have succeeded had he actually hit me. But he cannot. Let's gonna shoot them from the water to see what they drop, but we'll just go over here and break them with melee. We'll clear this room. Lots of monomates. Ooh, I got hit. Unfortunate. Ooh. It's very tricky to time, but I still have invulnerability after that. Rest a little on disc. What do you think I am, a force? I'm so far from it. In fact, I'm one of the hunters who cannot use that ability to heal myself. That is something you need to consider when you make a character, is that, yeah, casts and HUcaseal have traps and really good base stats, but they cannot use any technique, so you have to use items exclusively for restoration purposes, and that will absolutely eat up resources, time, and bag space early on particularly, but it's not an issue. It's basically a non-issue in this game at all times. It's just part of the game, you know. It's never really an issue, so. Let's go ahead and heal that. I think this is always a telepipe and 2 moon atomizers, right? No. I've had several times where that was nothing but 2 moon atomizers and a telepipe like 7, 8, 9 times in a row in days past. But it can spawn with weapons and armors. No need to open that shortcut, I just did it out of habit. That guy tries to swarm you the moment you come in. On hard and very hard, he's a bit tricky, but on normal, he's just a non-issue. Yeah, I figured just a quick one through forest would definitely help the XP getting into mines. In fact, we might gain 2 levels because the dragon is worth, what, like 500 and something on normal? 450, 500? Is he worth 6? Quite a bit, quite a chunk. I've gotten maybe 225-ish so far. So he's worth a lot at the end. Telepipe. That's nice, you can see that. Ooh, that would have one shot. Let me feed my mag once more, yeah. Inchworming closer. Anti-paralysis. And monomates will allow me to get that mine down, and anti-paralysis allows me to get the defense down, and they don't take the opposite of attack or dex away, or power or dex away, so it's nice. There's like perfect synergy there. Very easy to feed your mag. It's not overwhelming at all once you just stop and look at the chart for like 2 seconds. Or you can just memorize it. I used to have it memorized when I used to play on console and whatnot. Oh, I figured I wasn't quite to the right enough. There we go. Shimmy that. These guys drop trimates pretty regularly. It's at least 50% of the time. They cost like 1,000, I think. So it's nice to have the option to just farm them. Also, those guys drop some pretty good loot on higher difficulties. For pretty much every section ID, they drop something worth it, you know? Alright, we're just gonna use a telepipe and go clear bag real quick. How many do I have? I think I have 2, right? I've got 4. Wow, yeah. I guess I picked up a few last time. Oh yes, they have the Valentine's event going on in February, so the hub music is a little bit different. It's the event music. There's also these cool music discs you can use that play like other Sega game soundtracks, like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 and all kinds of things. And some Japanese exclusives. Okay. Ooh, 2 slots. Yes, that is absolutely good. 15% to native. Revival item for party members, but I am solo. Sell these. 5%. A beast. Saber. That one has +2 though. Okay. I'll feed that Trimate to my mag for a more efficient power boost. 15 native, that has 10. Okay. I'll equip the 15 native and sell the weaker one. Purchase Monomate and my anti-paralysis. There we are. Good to go. We will deposit the ones that give to the next area, to the caves, since there are only natives in the forest. Maybe we'll swap them, you know? Okay, so 2 slots on this frame. We lose 1 point of defense, but it is definitely worth it. I have 3,000 Meseta. I may as well check. Nothing immediately worth it, right? Alright. Nice HP, by the way. Dude, if I made a game like this, I would make like an entire set bonus based around staying at 69 HP. It would make your damage it would make everything be 69% better. Absolutely. All of your offense and defense, plus 69% effectiveness. Like with like a certain unit or something equipped. It would just be like the unit. The one true unit. And in the description just says nice. You know? Oh, that was clean damage. Back up a little bit. One around. Things are nice and slow on normal mode. We're gonna turn around, start blasting. So anyway, I started blasting. What did I pick up there? It was a handgun +1. Don't know why I found an unidentified item. The Tekker is sitting there all lonely back in Pioneer 2 like, man, hope Metis brings me something to identify, man, so I can finally live up to my reputation and be useful and truly mock the legend that is Deckard Cain. These games actually didn't come out that far apart, you know. 2000 was a time where D2 and this game were just hot on the shelves, fresh out the ovens, smelling more fresh than a nice loaf of pumpernickel straight out the oven. I can imagine that's how it feels when they finally release their project, you know, after all that hard work. You know, back in the day when people used to make games that they would want to play, you know? It had soul back then. Where is it all gone? Where have we gone wrong? Why has God abandoned us? What were you? You were a monomate, right? Screw it, I'll top off. A whole 2 HP. How wonderful. That 2 HP could be the difference between... It's not. Wait. Is this... Yes. Okay. I was too focused on feeding my mag. He is very hungry. There we go. Damn, one shot. Feel the power of ranged weapons. I feel the power of melee weapons. Oh yeah, feels freaking good, man. Clean. Big 6 AP. Okay, careful. Ah, Rappy, you've gotten away this time. Rappy season, fire. Aha. Aha, oh. That was not greed. Saw the enemy reticle and thought, huh, is there something else? Because he was just taking forever. He was being a drama queen, taking forever to just despawn. That's all. He couldn't believe he lost. He was in shambles. Just a bit, yeah. You know, Episode 3 was a very interesting episode for this game, story-wise and mechanically. It may not mechanically be everybody's favorite, but it added a lot of drama and story beats to the lore of the game, as it were. It did. It really did. A lot to the narrative. Start getting some swords, some big swords for some crowd control in the caves. We'll be diving right in the moment we kill the dragon again. Oh, you don't have the perfect angle there, hold on. There we are. Take this. Oh, wow. How did I clip him? Did you see that? How the hell did I clip him? Hey, man. You will not get away from me? Damn. Outpaced. Who knew? Alien fluffy chicken is superior to gun. Damn, I can't hit for shit. Hold on. Step. Oh, I should have done light. I'd have had time. Sick crit, by the way. Insane. Phantom found parasitic gene Flow after defeating Olga Flow, the last boss of episode 2 in the seabed. Oh, what that does is it's only attached to certain section IDs. Very few. It's one of the best drops in the game, I would say, because I'm a huge Dark Sword enjoyer. You can make a really cool, shot that shoots like a big green wave that does massive damage, or you can make a giant two-handed sword that shoots homing missiles that do ridiculous damage. And I think their hit is like really good too. I haven't had one in several years, but when the first time I ever had, I've had a few over the years, and the first time I ever had one, man, talk about power. It's one of my favorite weapons. It just looks cool too, man. It's a big black and green parasitic. Looks like something Nightmare from Soul Calibur would use. It's just really cool. Anti-paralysis. I don't dare use a Trimate when my defense is that close to leveling. That would probably give too much defense and it would ruin my mag. It'd be 1 point suboptimal. Ruined, you know? And you don't really have to worry about min-maxing that hard in this game. Damn. Okay, you know what? Come here. Ooh, damn. Hard to tell if he was falling or not. My mag did not give me the shift into band buff. I think it's like a 35% chance when entering the boss room and reaching less than 20% life, I want to say, or 25%. It's not a given or anything. Alright, he's going invulnerable. You ready to hit him again? There we go. Clean. Clean 4-piece. Let's aim at him proper. Alright, there we go. Take some shots. Very tricky to hit there. We'll finish him when he lands, no problem. We will level up after we kill him, I believe. Actually, we'll be about 8 XP away, assuming he's 450. Oh, crap. As embarrassing as it is, I've actually never known the consistent way to dodge that. Sometimes I'll just go like left and then juke him right, and it seems to be pretty consistent. But I'm not very good at dodging even normal dragons. It could just be pure RNG, to be honest with you. Because I've had him literally swerve out of the way before, like he's trying to not hit me purposefully. One more should do it. Alright. We're gonna move out of the way, otherwise he'll fall on you, you will take damage. Oh! Every time that smoke comes up, like the dust, he has a hitbox. We're 108 away. He's worth 350. Oh, we got the thing! Check it out! Big sword! Yeah! Too bad we can't use shift to, so let's pick up the shift technique disc. Oh, we got an armor. A lot of defense. We'll equip this for now, and we'll keep our 2 slot with us. And once we get some units, we'll swap to it. I'll just take the raw defense and evade for now. Indeed. That was a quick 25-minute forest. Good XP. We will level again pretty much immediately, to be honest. Once we go into caves and start killing a few things. A few evil sharks and lilies and nano dragons. Alright, did I get this? I did. Alright, we can go. Check my mag. Not ready yet. Top off our health. How's our bag doing? 30 of 30. We are exactly full. I was gonna jump into the caves, but I figured I'm probably exactly full if my counting was accurate. We didn't pick up any unidentified items. It has 0. This has a slot, but our other one has 2. %5 native, 10% native. We'll sell the atomizer, no problem. Yeah, my dagger has a beast. Okay. Keep our frame, yeah. Get rid of these antidotes. Restock our monomates. And our anti-paralysis. Check our mag once more here. It is ready, just like that. Okay, now we pump the trimate. Ooh, that was close, yeah. Heck yeah. Optimal. What's up? $4K money. Warrior body. Accuracy +3. Psi armor. That has 3 slots on it. We'll take it for 460. Yeah. You can have my 2 slot one now, right? I'm wearing the 3 slot one. Okay. For right now, again, though, we will re-equip the high defense one. Pardon me, ma'am. You're in my way. Anything to put up? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Well, now we'll put up our gear that is 2+ to native. I think it's our only gun, right? Well, no, we'll take out our gun from storage that has the Altered Beast item. Affinity. Okay, and which one is better? I have 2 sabers here. Do I not? Oh, I guess I do not. Huh, okay. Well, that'll work. Let's get a move on. Don't want to spend too much time menuing. We'll just be bouncing back and forth rapidly anyway. Caves 1. Alright, Dungeon 2 time. Does this sword have anything on it? It has 5% native, okay. Is this the one that has... I should have put that one up. Okay, this one has the A-Beast. Yeah, our damage is a little bit low against these guys right now. If I just range them out, it's just so much quicker, you know? Man. Bit of a rough hit there. Oh. Clean. Let's give her a try, shall we? Pretty safe. Ah, unless we miss. Unless we double miss. Okay. 1, 2, he's turning, so I'll just go with 3. Juke, bait up the attack, and then run back the other way. A little bit of movement tech there. So this is the wrong gun. It's that one. These guys can start flying up and down and get stuck in a loop, which is great. If you try to melee them, they will just run away, they'll fly away. And they have fucking death lasers. Oh! They have a homing one that's slightly weaker, and it's very annoying. I think it is pretty much just guaranteed damage. I've never ever been able to avoid it. Full of monomate. We'll just use one, screw it. Door's locked. We will break these boxes and go straight behind us. Clean. Monomate. What's behind door number 1? A door. What's behind door number 2? A locked door. And a grass assassin. He's very slow, but we will just kind of like... They have a breath that they'll spray on you. Honestly, I always thought it was kind of like a weird, like, bug string shot thing like Weedle from Pokemon or something. Level 7 now. Get away. Oh wait, I'm immune to paralysis and poison, aren't I? Yeah, so I can just like roll up on them, right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm immune to that. Screw them. They explode when they start doing that. They literally just self-destruct on you. Oh, insane damage. This saber with 15% attribute is so good. Damn, you lived on 1. That's unfortunate. I thought I was good at numbers for a second there, but then I remembered I'm bad at numbers. That's a lie. I'm actually pretty good at numbers. It's just not that one particular time. Or the myriad of other times that I was also bad at numbers, you know? And they lived on 1 HP and the number just rolled low. It wasn't my fault, I swear. We're getting a little bit close on the mind there. I'm a little concerned. Yeah. Yeah, I think now I have room to concern over my mag. probably somebody who's fine-tuned it to a T, and they're like, yeah, because you didn't give it the right amount of dimates and trimates between monomates and anti-paralysis. You gotta mix it up a perfect way. That's very possible, by the way. Oh wow, I thought that would kill. Okay, we're back in this room, so this way shall now be open. We'll stick with Saber for now. I think Dagger's damage will be slightly too low to really be safe to knock back. I mean, we'll give it a shot, right? Make sure this is the proper Dagger. It is, okay. So these rooms are dark, and there's enemies right there. I can fight them in the dark, or I can just... boop. Yeah, a little bit unsafe on hit. It would have hit me between my attacks. The damage value is a little bit low. Maybe not. Okay. I'm just being reckless now. That's okay. No need to worry. So I'll get a little closer. Alright, juke right. Give him the old 1-2, unless I miss. You miss the 1, you never get the chance to swing the 2. Don't need that. Taking up a slot. Resist shock. Would like a knight power or something. Clean. Very clean. That's honestly a waste of a space too. Moon atomizer. I think they'll sell for like what, 62? Yeah, I mean, if a stack of them sell for 600 plus, so it's better than like 7 or 6 for an antidote, right? It's literally like 10 times more. Right now, it's okay. I guess it's worth the money. Selling a stack if you just keep picking them up. If not, I'll just drop it for something more valuable. Should have gone with heavy. Ooh, double miss. Let me just heal right there. Why not? No boxes in this room this time. Oh, there's the homing one. Big damage. Dodge it. Ow, I got the slow walk. Interesting thing, if you open your menu, you don't slow walk next to enemies. So if you want to get out of the way or like avoid traps that are slowing you down in a hallway, you just kind of like open the menu and just walk. Try to remember that tech because it will really, really help you. That quote-unquote tech. I mean, it is tech. It's movement tech, technically. Technically move tech, technically. You cheat bastard, you give me no item. Also, these enemies will try to shoot your weakened enemies and steal your kill. I vaguely remember them being able to level up off of killing your stuff. Or maybe that's another, like, Mandela effect type thing. I don't know, though. Could be. It's very possible. Just range them down, no need to be greedy, right? It's totally safe. Rifle, we can't equip that. Screw this. Big sword. Huh, yeah, we're immune to that. That would have jammed my ability to attack or cast. But I am an android, so I don't care about that. You can't paralyze me, and you can't poison me. And I can see traps. Humans and Newmans can't see that. Oh, sorry, it reorganized my... where my gun was. It'll do that. Antidote. Moon atomizer. armor. Is it time to feed the mag? It is. Anti-paralysis. Keep them coming. The traps in episode 1, well, mostly just normal, I think. They're pretty forgiving with how much time you have. So even if you can't see them as other races, you still have plenty of time to react to break them. They're pretty forgiving on normal mode. On hard, very hard, and ultimate, they're like just snapping my fingers. I'm not sure my mic doesn't seem to be picking that up. They're snappy, as it were, is what I'm trying to say. You missed, fool. Oh, thought the other guy was gonna disjoint. They tend to do that, and they're pretty easy to predict when they do. Especially if, like, you get them in a straight line and they run into each other, the ones behind will do like a 360 and buy you time and disjoint, which allows you to pick them in melee for some higher damage. I'm seeing that a lot. Did I get like TP Restorate? What the hell did I just get? I'm not afraid of that shit, I'm immune. I got Priest Mind, that's what I got. All I knew it was some unit that I can't even use. We one combo these guys. Watch out for the Nano Dragon. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, now we're just gonna range him before he ranges us. Alright. This is one of my favorite rooms in the entire expansion, or the entire episode, because it's just a big room that has this thingy in the middle you can use to line of sight on higher difficulties, and it really helps you just cleave them around here. And you got all the boxes to loot, and a lot of enemies to kill, so it's good XP. It's a good XP room, you know? It's a very optimal room, I think. Very min-maxed in design. We got a Photon Blast. That is a limit break. And my mag has a 360 ground attack. It whiffs on flying enemies quite a bit. It's not the best. In fact, I think it's probably not very good. I think the big death ray, the one that comes down, is like way better. The big purple laser, I think that one's way better. And it hits like a fucking truck too. It's really nice. Anti-fluid, anti-paralysis. Alright, just like that, we're moving on. Check the mag. Not ready yet. Almost to 100 hit points here at level 7. Take this guy down. Dang, having some hit issues there. If I'm missing one attack, if I'm missing at least one attack, 3 combo sequences in a row, then I'm like, yeah, my hit's kind of suffering. It's kind of where I give that metric, if that's pretty common. And I'm like, yeah, I need more hit for where I'm at. Pretty solid metric, I think, to go on. Shouldn't be missing like that. I mean, early game hit is just going to be really rough no matter what. But the enemy's damage is low enough to let you comfortably grind up to it. That's an antidote. Bag space is rather limited. We're at 29 already, so we'll just drop it. They sell for 6 Meseta. They're not worth carrying. We'll go this way first. Ah. As I thought. Sweet shroom. Now we will go this way. As I believe we go this way, and then we have to go back that way, right? Unless that room is treasure. It's probably time to feed the mag now. Okay, chipping him down. Oh no, I missed and didn't stun him. Indeed, it is time to feed the mag. We got mono flu, we got mono mate. Oh, we're cutting it close, man. Oh no, I'm gonna get a defense point, aren't I? Oh no! Let me do some quick research really quickly. No, it says that that's the only way to remove mind is to monomate, and the only way to remove defense is to anti-paralysis. And I'd rather have one defense than one mind on a cast. RIP. That happens to like 90% of people's mags, to be honest, because it just does. It's fine. What, 144 instead of 145 attack at max level? I mean, look, I do have a pretty min-maxed mag that I can switch between my characters on my main, so it's okay. Yeah. There's like a shared bank as well, and it's very generous. I think both character individually and shared is 200 slots both, so that's like 400 between your character and your shared. Unless shared is fucking bottomless, I'm not really sure. But every character has 200 personal stash. Yeah. Come at me. He has iframes. And now he does not. Of course we're leveling. Dang, we're leveling quick, man. Love to see it. Come here, plant. Damn. Get the right angle on him. Sometimes doors will be locked and you need to have range to hit enemies. Pull the sword. Cleave all the boxes. So swords can hit up to 10 targets at once. If there's an 11th enemy, it will just not hit it, even if it passes through them. That's kind of like the cutoff. Oop, hang on. There we go. Yeah, see how much time you have? It made the shing sound effect, which means it was rigged and ready to blow. It gave me all that time. I had time to whiff, reposition, whiff again, reposition again, switch to a gun, and then take aim and shoot. Very generous. How kind of you. On a cold day like today, I bet this cave is warm as... Like, look at these walls, dude. I would love to have, like, lights like this in my damn house. Like, lava underneath maybe... Yeah, like, volcanic, like, thermal energy underneath a, it's like a very thick, like, crystal glass wall that's shatterproof and... Like some space-grade glass or something, you know? This fully restores your HP and TP in status ailments. They're scattered throughout some dungeons. I just think that kind of amber glow would be really nice lighting. Oh, wait, I thought I had... There we go. Got him. Clean. Oh. Very clean. Very clean. HUcaseal doing work. Who said her low attack power was an issue? Chill, bro. This is normal mode. Ow. I should have delayed that by like a 1/5 of a second. Oh yeah, it feels good, man. Level 8. I probably won't try Derolay until I'm like level 10, 12. We'll see what level I am when I get there. Yeah. Big 8 health on that level, that's pretty good. Yep, we don't have a choice here. One defense, ruined. Yeah, Trimates are the way to go for knocking down that, that, pesky mind buildup. My telepipe? There it is. Closer to the top of the list than the bottom. Thought it was the other way around. With dagger equipped, we have 98 hit and 140 ATP. 10% to machine. We will be getting a better weapon than that for that. It's a better shield. Mind energy. 1 slot. It's worse. Sell those. The 5 res is too low to ever be used, really. 3 slots. Sword. Dagger, 10% to native. 15, we'll put that up. That's our Altered Beast one. Pick up some anti-paralysis. Excellent. Did I get anything to identify? I did not. Got about 5k money saved up. Nice little chunk, you know? That up. And this one as well. Equip that new barrier. Don't want to forget to do that. New shield. Hey man, 4 whole evade is 4 whole evade, you know? It's negligible, really, but... I mean, hey, the number go up. The number go up make you feel more good, you know? For sure, for sure. 50 defense, 121 evade. This class has very high evade. Second highest in the game, total-wise, I think. I think Ray Marl, the human female ranger, has the most. She's actually the tankiest character in the game, too, if you play her right. She's the tank. Human female ranger. You'd think the hunter cast and HUcaseal would be, but no. Raycast is actually tankier than both of them. Yeah, I would say Ray Marl, and then Raycast, and then probably HUcaseal, probably, yeah. Alright, we're going on to the next area of the caves. Alright. Pop him in the ass a few times, pop him in the side. Just do light attacks to guarantee to maximize our chance to hit. These enemies, I like to use instant kill on them, like dim, dark, and shadow special attacks. Because when you hit them, if I can hit them, you want to do the highest amount of damage, because the moment you hit them, they go back under. And they have a chance to multiply. You can imagine how this is annoying. Just gonna RP walk. Alright, good shit. That thing had a frame 1 peck me in the face animation. That was amazing. Getting pecked by a flower. Yeah, explain that one to your doctor. Damn, I should have hit him with heavy. Get this antidote out of my bag. Please and thank you. What am I doing? Oh, wait. That's the wrong trap, isn't it? Boom, he died anyway. Oh, that was the right trap. Don't worry about it. We'll put the fire on light. I'm just so used to doing that. Yeah, I had forgotten to switch them back previously. Yeah, the other day I meant to do that. I could use a freeze trap and then just wail on him because he can't get out. I just had a freaking epiphany about that. I'm like, wait, I could just freeze him and just cheese his ass. Oop. There are some challenge quests in this game that will put you in a tiny little jail cell shaped room with these freaking advanced versions of those lilies. and you can't get out of their range for paralysis spam. So if you don't have a stack of soul atomizers, you're just kind of fucked. Always makes me smile. Hey, we got an unidentified item. First one, a rifle that we cannot use. There are some guns that HUcaseal can use that other hunters can't, and it's only her for some reason, so we'll eventually definitely pay off for that. Hey. Oh, this is how you want to do this? See, you can't... Okay, I actually can hit them right there. Usually it gives you like a dead reticle where you can't actually hit them, but they can still hit you. It's because you would be able to cheese the entire game if you could attack from the doorway. Because the AI would break and not know what to do, and then Rangers would just win for free. You just shoot them. Well, everything would run for free. It wouldn't matter at that point. You just shoot them. Yeah. There's just a literal dead spot where you can't actually target and deal damage. We shall pop some more trimates. Freeze. No! I said freeze. Haha! Ha! Got him. I am out of frost traps. I mean, you know, it's worth it. It's fine. You can restore them by going back to Pioneer 2 and going to the nurse. Going to the medic. Since we don't have TP as androids, the Giga Chads we are. Cast and HUcaseal are my favorite to play for sure. I just really like the traps. They're very useful. I think the Confusion one is really broken too. The Freeze one is the GOAT though, man. The Fire one can do some pretty good damage, but it's not always the case. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, it's fine. I am stuck. Okay. Need to get out of the way. Clean. Oh, couldn't quite cleave him there. Okay. Got it. No need to worry. Back here. Don't even need to worry about positioning. The only thing that could go wrong here is if my gun snaps reticle and shoots the flower, and then he pwns me with a death laser. It didn't happen. We're fine. Can the laser crit? It can, right? That wouldn't one-shot me, though. I have enough defense. Do I have any units I can put into that armor yet? Let's take a look. Resist shock again. Okay. I've been getting nothing but TP, mind, and resist shock. That one's green. Is that... I'm immune to poison. Is that a health one? What is this? Yeah, it's health. Those do exist, right? Haven't seen one in ages, but they do exist. In fact, I'd kind of forgotten about it. It's been a very long day, man. Oh yeah. Just enjoying the ambience, however you want to say that. Hearing the water and the footsteps and the... Okay, we don't actually need that. I'm vibing to the cave-sounding music. This game is very atmospheric, you know? It's a huge appeal with it, yeah, for sure. Oh, that double miss was rough. The whiff into the double miss. Clean. Step out the way. 4, 5, 6. Thought I may have been too slow on that one, but I wasn't. Some of these floor switches become pick-a-dick later, unless you have trap visions or an Android. You can see which ones are the fake ones because they have a trap over them. Yeah, casts just kind of get to bypass that entire tedious mechanic. So I mean, it's fine. I never really minded traps in dungeon crawlers. It's part of the experience. Think of it like being a rogue who can disarm traps, right? Yeah. Ow. Should have gone with heavy on that second one. That would have had enough time for me to queue a second heavy. It was suboptimal what I did, and I admit it. But it was far too late. My fate was sealed that took like a whole 10 damage. I don't think I took the full 28 from that hit, did I? It is possible that I did, honestly. At 50 defense, yeah, it's very possible. Neither one of these traps are fake because there's only 2 in the room and there's 2 red lights on the door. If you see more switches than there are red illuminated lights, then you know it's going to be pick-a-dick. Oh, a saber +2 unidentified, a telepipe. Very nice. We will feed our mag. It's about that time. Yes, it is. Trimates and dimates. Love to see it. Throwing anti-paralysis. We're very close to one more hit. May as well try to get it, right? XP to next. 372. Not bad. Switch to dagger. Ow. I was too fast there. They have a moment where they can't take hit stun. That tracks really well. Oh, clean. We got the triple stagger on it. That's pretty hard to do. Like that one veteran, he's like, that's easy. You're just bad, man. You're absolutely right. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, because you're right and I'm wrong. Man and a boo-boo stick my head in doo-doo. I think that's what Daniel Tosh would have told me. Is Tosh.0 still around? I haven't seen that in... And then again, I haven't watched TV in probably 12 years. I don't typically have time to watch TV. It's either work, lift weights, sleep, or game. That's my life. I haven't been fishing in a while either. I still enjoy that. I'm quite the angler, as it were. The master dangler, as it were. Do people call fishermen anglers? Like pro anglers anymore? Is that a thing? Is angling considered a trade anymore? Or is that too ye olde? Yay olde. Funny about the whole yay olde thing, like, the boss of this area is called D-Roll. I used to call him D-Roll-Lee. And people would be like, you mean D-Roll? I'd be like, oh. Which makes me want to really dunk my head in some shit, because I used to... Oh, we got an unidentified dagger. That's perfect. Ooh, side armor. Hold on. Excitement. SP. Hold on. Anyway, yeah, that friend of mine that I used to say... The fire spells, foy. I thought they were like foie gras. I think I already talked about that last time, right? And I used to be like, no, you dumbass, it's foie, like foie gras. And he's like, no, it's not French, it's foy. It says foy, F-O-I-E, that is fucking foy. You can't tell me otherwise. I'm like, yeah, and you're dumb. And then, of course, that turned into a you're dumb situation. You know what I mean? Hey, man, there's grown-ass people that fight over worse shit, don't worry. And honestly, I was just busting his balls, but he would be getting mad salty. It's always funny when your friends are like that, though, you know, like when you're the one that doesn't ever fucking care. Like, you know, people that take themselves too seriously. We've all got friends like that, you know. I think it's our job to kind of humble them, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta learn to laugh at yourself when you do dumb shit. I mean, given we were like 10, so... Hey man, I know 40-year-old men who still act like that. Oh, dead ass. 100%. I know you do too. truly, truly fascinating, isn't it? Damn, man, a double miss into the slap. Oh wow, the double slap. You know what? I'm gonna check out that psi armor in a second. Oh, clean damage. Oh, we got the thing. Hold up, we're stepping out. It says 0. It has a lot of defense. Oh, it's only 53. Yeah, screw that. We'll take out 3 because we got a accuracy plus. Oh my god, 4. Yes, sir. That's like, if I get accuracy on every other level, that's like 8 levels worth of hit for perspective. Yeah, that's a lot. Think about it like that. Oh yeah, dude. It's a lot of hit. It's not time to feed the mag, is it? It is. Wow, that came around quick, didn't it? And we got another hit. Heck yeah. It's all coming together, man. It's like Kronk used to say, it's all coming together. Is the guy who voiced Kronk from the Emperor series, is he the same guy who did like Joe Swanson from Family Guy and the boyfriend from B-Movie? I think they're all the same guy, right? One of them isn't a sound-alike. I think, no, one of them is not a sound-alike, right? They're all the same guy? That's definitely one of my favorite sounding voice actors. He's just got the perfect voice, you know. I don't even know if my impression is anything near it. Hey, Peter. No, it's terrible. I quit. You know, it's funny, they actually recruited me when I was in high school to do baritone for a choir, and I did it once, and then, like, got too shy to ever do it again. I vaguely remember that. It's not a very good memory, but I do remember that. Yeah. I believe my bag is full. Is that what I saw? Yes. Good, we'll go back. Hell yeah, 4 telepipes, man. You love to see that. Identify me, bro. Ice rifle +1. Dang, that's 25 to Altered Beast. Fire Saver +2. 25. Ooh. Has a fire special attack. That costs TP though, doesn't it? Can't use that as a cast, I think, right? No, wait, yeah, I can. Instant kill daggers with 20%. Yes! We will equip that right now. Get to use our special attack for sure. I'm gonna divide this into 2 parts because this is already 1 hour long. I'm just gonna keep going though. I'll be right back. Peace.